This video is going to be a casual dive into the world of Pika 1.0.
Is that right? That's right.
Last week, I received the invite to join Pika 1.0.
Because you're invited.
You have to sign up initially, and I'm going to be walking you through that process, and then we're going to be taking a look at a few of the prompts and seeing what happens. So, with that out of the way,
y'all ready for this?
Let's get started. So this video is a little bit of a casual exploration. It's going to be a bit slow paced, so you may want to unwind, relax, of course, grab your favorite beverage, whatever that may be, and get into the video. So what you want to do initially to get started with Pika is sign up. You get taken to this page here, pika.art/login. You're here, and then you just sign in with Google. They'll send you an email that looks something like this, and then you just click launch Pika, and it takes you to that specific page there where you can see a whole host of creations there. So once you're here, you can then begin prompting down below here. I've already gone to the extent of prompting, and I'm going to walk you through now what I've been doing.
For you.
Thank you.
Because they're really underwhelming results, and remarkably, they're very funny as well. So here, the woman merges into the man and then like appears on the side of him.
What is this picture over here?
And my prompt was simply a couple walking down the street holding hands. So it's absolutely nothing in terms of being reflective of what I had written. I did 24 frames per second. Typically within video, when you're watching like a Hollywood film or anything, it's usually around 24 frames per second. So I'd stuck with that. And then here, consistency with text is akin to style raw in Midjourney. So here we've just decided to go completely on the side of whatever is stated within my prompt, and it didn't do a good job there. This was kind of reminiscent of what I wanted, but what I'd done there is I just changed it so you can do strength of motion there, and you can also do all of these different motion techniques. So zoom in, zoom out, rotate, tilt, and pan. So we're just going to go with strength of motion of 2, and this time we're just going to do something different, so really simple, and see what happens. The aspect ratio is 16:9, so that's just typical viewing for you and I, typically widescreen, and the parameters are nothing. Consistency with the text is 5, so in very great likeness to what I've written originally in the prompt. And I've also utilized negative prompts there, so using words like ugly, bad, terrible should get rid of any imperfections, hopefully, from the image, although I'm not 100% certain that it will. But anyway, let's see what happens. Right, so now it's come back, and that's fairly good. It's not realistic. I wanted it to be kind of realistic looking. This is where we can keep re-prompting, and similar to Midjourney, we're going to have to experiment a lot to get anywhere close to the resemblance of image or video that we would like in this case. So let's do this again, and let's do like cinematic. Okay, so it struggles with a heap of details. Of course, there's no man looking into the camera smiling, cinematic, atmospheric, raining. That's not happening. So I think it only does well when you just give it very, very simple instructions. So a man looking into the camera smiling, cinematic, in a cinematic style. Let's do zoom out, strength of motion, keep it at 2, and 16:9 aspect ratio with frames per second of 24. And while that's happening, this is what I did earlier. So I did a prompt within Midjourney of this couple here. So this was a modern cinematic low-angle film still in the style of Denis Villeneuve of a couple walking through central London during golden hour. The man is dressed in a luxurious suit and the woman is dressed in an elegant evening dress. Shallow depth of field, atmospheric fog, 21:9 aspect ratio, version 6, style raw, and style value is low there as indicated by the --S50. So I got that image, clicked on it, dragged it into the Pika ecosystem, and then I just did that as a prompt and ensured that I selected zoom out, kept it at strength of motion 2, and then also just consistency with the text I just kept at 5, and I did include those same exact negative prompts, and this was the result. So it's fairly good. Unfortunately, the hand kind of blends in with the dress and almost becomes the dress in itself, which is really strange. And so I tried to do it again, and it came out with this result here. It's not the greatest, and then this one was the best the third time. They're kind of like walking, you can see the motion like swaying of the hips, as well as like people on the right there, they're kind of walking a little bit as well. So it's fairly good. And now we've got this here that's loaded. It's fairly good. It's fairly good. It's very animated though. I want it to be kind of realistic. So yeah, we're going to try this again. You know what, screw it. Let's actually go here and put this in, the same exact prompt of Midjourney version 6 into Pika and see what happens. I'm really intrigued actually. It's put nothing in the way of any camera zooms or anything like that, because it will probably get confused the way it's going. And yeah, it can remove negative prompts as well. Okay, so it's come back with that. It's fairly good. It's a bit better. Not amazing, but it's fairly good. I think that's it now for today. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video again. I'm Vay, and till next time, peace. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and like and subscribe to the video. It really helped the channel out, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching the video. You really do help the channel grow, and I'm really thankful for that. I've been Vay, and till next time, peace.